Friday, got 2 days left for the week. All right, I'm gonna go over the numbers for installs, and I'm also gonna go over the numbers for the finals. All right, the first 2 days, installs only. So go ahead and let's cut the music. All right, so let's see. We got Suicide Squad right now. They're leading the way with 7 installed and 1 scheduled. So that's what they got so far from the first 2 days. 7 installed, 1 scheduled, all right? And then the Land Sharks have 4 installed and 4 scheduled, okay? So if all of those 4 go in and then their one goes in, then you're gonna have a tie, okay? So we got 6 days left. We got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, all right? So anything can happen. I've been saying it this whole contest, and we'll see what happens, you know? I really believe that it's going to come down to the end, but they got to fight. You know, I mean, the numbers for 5-man teams. I mean, I don't know. For 2 days and 5-man teams, I was thinking at least minimum 15. You know, 7 a day. But you know, that's me. You know, that's what I would do. But I would suggest that you guys turn it up. You know, and get out early during the contest. And you know, push yourselves. You only got 6 days left. You know, you could take a day or 2 off after the contest. But for now, you know, fight. That's $5,000 cash. You will regret it. Trust me. The losing team will regret it. That's a lot of money. That's extra money, and not to mention the money you're going to make extra from, you know, pushing yourself. Okay, in the contest from your commissions. So when you add all that stuff up, like I said, I didn't make $20,000 in a week in the alarm business until the contest is, all right, and I pushed myself. You know, so go ahead and if you want to come bring it around here to the front. I'm going to go over installs for so far this week. No, you can scoot it back. Just we got Guillermo, okay. We have with 3 installs. Fernando with 1, Richie with 1, Giovanni with 3, Roger with 2, Benji with 3, Raul with 2, Deshaun with 2, Joe Bell with 2, Ernesto with 1, Ronnie with 1, David Todd with 1, Jerry 1. DQ 3, Ruben 1, Michael 1, Angel 1, Pete 1, JB 2, Tom C 1, Dustin 1, Decap 1, Manny 1, James G 1, Albie 1, and Trey 1. All right. So far, the top guys of the week are Giovanni with 3, Guillermo with 3, Benji with 3, and DQ with 3. So out of all the top guys this week, looks like 4 of them are coming from the contest. All right, got 2 on each team. So it's no coincidence. These guys are pushing themselves. If you're not in the contest, start pushing yourself like you are in the contest. I don't understand why people don't push themselves. I think what happens is people set goals, and what they do is, okay, bring it around this side. I think what happens is people set goals, and then they get overwhelmed. So I'm going to go over what to do as far as like when you set your goals, guys. Break it down. All right. So for me, for instance, I'm just going to use myself and what I do. All right. So you break it down. You got a 10-year plan, which is your decade. You break that down into a half of a decade, which is 5 years. And then you break the 5 years down into 1/5. So you break it down into years. All right, and then what you do is you accomplish. How do you accomplish a great year? Well, you got to accomplish the 12 great months. How do you accomplish 12 great months? You got to take it month by month, okay? And then how do you accomplish a great month? Is you got to take it week by week. You got 4 weeks in a month, all right? Make sure you always have a great week. You might be overwhelmed still. All right, so how do you have a great week? Well, you got to break it down day by day. Some of you guys are still overwhelmed. You don't know how to, control your emotions. You don't know how to control your time. All right, you're not breaking it down right. So you got to break it down hour by hour, and you got to break it down into 4 quarters. You got to break every day down into 4 quarters. I break my days down into 4 quarters. I like to start strong. Okay, in the middle of my day, I like to take a little time out, like a halftime, and then I love to finish strong. And I'll go over that real quick. So come around this side, please. So what you got is, you got 6 hours of sleep, okay? I got you down from midnight to 6 a.m. You're going to go to sleep, or whatever hours you want to do them. You could do them from, 9 p.m. till 3 a.m. and wake up, but you got 6 hours of sleep, okay? That's mandatory. You got to sleep. You got to rest, okay? So then you got, for me, I just put midnight to 6 a.m., okay? From 6 a.m. to noon, from 6 a.m., I'm going to prep my morning, my day, okay? I'm going to do my daily rituals, and then that's going to be my meeting. So, before I get to the office here every day, or wherever town I'm in, before I do the meeting there, I always do another meeting with my kids and my family, all right? And I do that before they go to school. I make them write out their goals, okay? And then I also go over, a topic with them every day, all right? And that gets me going, and it gets me prepped for what I'm going to talk about at the office, all right? So those are the 6 hours. It's not really hard work. It's more preparation and a lot of talking, all right? And then from noon to 6 p.m., I got work, knocking, production. So for 6 hours, you got to produce. You got to go out there with your teams, yourself. You got to produce. You got to make money, all right? This is where you make your money. This is where all the practice that you've been doing, the preparation, the thoughts, the dreaming, the goals, everything. If you don't work, you're not going to accomplish any of your dreams or your goals, okay? So the 6 hours that you go out there and work. Put in a lot of work. Sweat, whatever you got to do. If it's summertime, it's gonna be hot. Hydrate. If it's wintertime and it's cold, dress warm. But be prepared. Those are those 6 hours that is going to separate you from everybody else. And people that aren't breaking their day down and their weeks and their months, years and decades, you'll find out after 10 years they don't accomplish shit. Okay, so after that, you got your from 6 p.m. to midnight, okay? Which you want to debrief your day. You want to look over the mistakes you made. You want to look at the good. I mean, if you're not running a big organization right now, then it shouldn't even take that long. You should just work on yourself, okay? You don't got to really worry about, managers and, this area and that area and other people in the company. Don't even worry about anybody. If you're not in charge of many people right now, you don't have to worry about anybody but yourself. That's the easiest task right now. So, and then also I put fun. So, if you like to enjoy a Laker game or a Dodger game or something, go. You got 6 hours. You got 6 hours to go have fun. If you like to drink, go to a bar, or if you like to go out to eat, go to a nice restaurant. But you got 6 hours. You could accomplish so much in those 18 hours besides when you're sleeping. And then when you're sleeping, you're going to find yourself, check this out. You can see me, right? All right. It looks like you're right here. Okay. Make sure that in those 6 hours, if you accomplish in 18 hours what you're supposed to do, those 6 hours are going to be like amazing. It's going to be bliss. When you go to sleep, okay, you're going to have positive thoughts. You're going to go to sleep positive. You're going to wake up positive, okay, and you're going to understand and you're going to know that, I'm breaking my day down and, I'm a winner. And everything that I do is geared towards winning. And it's because you're doing this, and it's discipline, basically. It boils down to discipline and planning, all right? Failing to plan is planning to fail, all right? So make sure that you have your 10-year goal, but make sure that you don't think you're going to accomplish all these great things in 1 week. Because I see a lot of people, they quit, they end up not accomplishing, not even 10% of what they wanted to accomplish because, they overwhelmed themselves. They didn't break it down. Like they say, how do you eat an elephant? Well, you got to eat it one bite at a time. You can't put it all in your mouth. So you got to slice it up. You got to break it down. And you'll find out that, you're going to have a great week if you do that. And then week after week, you're going to find out, wow, I had a great month. And then you're going to do that every month. You're going to take it day by day. And you're going to find out you had the best year of your life. okay? And then after that year, you're going to repeat it over again, and it's going to become a habit, and you're going to do it without even thinking. You're going to do it without even, it's going to be second nature. And that's when you're really doing amazing things, when you're doing it subconsciously, when you don't have to think about it, and all these things you already know, you've already done it for 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. You got 5 years under your belt. You're doing all this, and it just comes natural, and it's gonna, you'll have an amazing life. Okay, so make sure you guys watch this video, and make sure if you didn't hear everything, you rewind it and you watch it again. Okay, it's okay to learn. For some of you, you think you know it all. Let me tell you something. Nobody knows it all. Okay, we all have to learn, and we all have to get better. So make sure you deserve victory. Okay, that's the last thing. Want to zoom in on this? This is the last thing I want to do is show you. How many minutes are we at?
We're at 10:40.
Oh, perfect. All right. So, like it says right here, victory comes only to those who work long and hard, who are willing to pay the price in blood of every kind, sweat and tears. Hard work is also the basic building block of every kind of achievement. Without it, everything else is pointless. So, I just suggest that you take those 6 hours of work and work harder than everybody else. And if you're behind right now, okay, last thing I want to say is if you're behind, then you got to cut some of the hours out of the preparation and some of the hours out of the fun/debriefing, and you got to squeeze another 2 hours into hard work. If you got to put 2 more hours in there, okay, and take away an hour from each one of these, that's what you got to do. Okay, now you're talking about sacrifice. Okay, there's been times where I had 12 hours. It was more like 4 hours of sleep, 12 hours of work, no fun, and the rest of it was preparation. So only you understand where you're at, and only you know what you want. So make sure that you break it down tonight and today on a clean sheet of paper and write all this down. Everybody have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you.